Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Joe Panik, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco. Second baseman, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. Max Muncy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Lagares is there. Let's see if they test it. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with two gone now.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently, ball one. A runner on first with two away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And that retires the side. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Brandon Nimmo.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Panik ranging into shallow right makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Cole
He's
Calhoun.
ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Standing in, Harrison Baer.
Fielder, Harrison Baer.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gloved by Harrison on to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, Chris Stratton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Stratton.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Cabrera.
pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Lee Dale.
Lee Dale.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. This is skied out toward right. McCutchen moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. Muncy. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Panik. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Joe Panik.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Bases are empty, one man out. And this will be fouled away. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Merrifield has got it, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
Bayer patrolling center makes the play, one out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. The pitcher, Junior Guerra, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ready with the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got two strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And he'll reach first safely. Barehanded on the move. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. to second for one. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He drove home two with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. And he is out on the tag. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Dale in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Juan.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 right for him here in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First offering on its way. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 13.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Cole Calhoun.
Leading off
He's
for San
0 for
Francisco.
1 thus far.
Left fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
At the plate, Harrison Baer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, Chris Stratton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stratton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball one.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Joe Panik. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Joe Panik.
This is line to left. Nimmo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Max Muncy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got him.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Digging in, Lee Dale. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Lee Dale.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. He's got it 1 away. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Muncy has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Merrifield.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it comes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bayer going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The first baseman, number 9.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He singled and some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Junior Guerra.
Junior Guerra.
Brad Miller will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Miller.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Calhoun sprinting after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bayer looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Ready for another shot now. Lee Dale 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And that misses for ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Bayer has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
A.J. Ramos.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Nimmo ranging back. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
Left fielder. Cole Calhoun.
He's set. Here it comes. Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Harrison Bader 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Chris Stratton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Carlos Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Drilled on the ground to short. Harrison's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now
so the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melancon as he'll take over on the mound.
Melancon.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh. With Merrifield next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Settling in now, A.J. Ramos. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Adrian Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Braun.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Striding into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Matt Albert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
43, Matt Albert.
Striding in, Joe Panik. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin. In their half of the 8th.
Joe Panik.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Max Muncy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. from the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cabrera's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning with 2 away and bring in Buster Posey to bat. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, for Belt, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now another 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. And this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate, Lee Dale.
First baseman, number 10, Lee Dale.
Hunter Strickland is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Strickland.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Throw gets him 2 down. So stepping in, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up.
Josh Harrison.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Anthony Swarzak comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
38, Anthony Swarzak.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Lagares on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. from the city by the bay, AT&T Park on a Thursday night. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off
He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Brandon Nimmo.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So we got him swinging. Brandon Nimmo is retired to lead off the ball game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Austin Slater. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Austin Slater.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a reach, but this gets past him and right, and this ought to be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In there, 0-1. For McCutchen, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. In the air out to left. Giving chase is Nimmo. And the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, hitting a little
Leading
over
off for the
250 coming into action in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Slater is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Ready now, Lee Dale. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Josh Harrison stands in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Whit Merrifield.
He's set and the pitch. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And he's retired here 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here. And he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Harrison Baer.
Harrison Baer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Steven Matz stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch, a swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Bayer moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Digging in, Jeff Samardzija. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cespedes going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat as Asdrubal Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. At the plate, Lee Dale. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth, third baseman, number 14.
Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Cespedes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's Harrison for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he takes strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. Digging in now, Harrison Bader. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and he'll be there to make the play. Nicely done.
Now batting.
Standing in, Ian Kinsler. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 29.
Coming to the plate now,
Samardzija.
Jeff Samardzija. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Steven Matz.
Leading off with a
He's
Matz.
0 for 1 thus
Pitcher.
far.
Steven Matz.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Towards second. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
9.
in and ready for another
Brandon
shot, Brandon
Nimmo.
Nimmo. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Juan
The center
Lagares.
fielder, number
Third
12.
trip to the plate for him here
Juan
tonight. 0 for
Lagares.
2 at this point. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Right
shot
fielder,
now. Yoenis
Yoenis
Cespedes.
Cespedes.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Austin
Leading
Slater.
up for
He's
the
1 for
Giants.
2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Austin
First pitch of the
Slater.
at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Baseman, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back here in San Francisco, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Dale.
Settling in now, Lee Dale, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
High in the air out to center field. Bayer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. After it is McCutchen. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
And he lays off for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nimmo sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop,
35.
Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Whit Merrifield.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he struck him out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Steven Matz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. In this one, Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gonzalez.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. A bare-handed pickup. And it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kinsler. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Seth Lugo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Seth Lugo.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Made.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On the ground to third. Merrifield brings it in. A quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two.
Jeff Samardzija.
Carlos Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Sanchez.
This is pulled into right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Corey Guerin will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Asdrubal Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Austin Slater. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, number 53.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Matt Albert takes the ball.
For the Mets, number 43, Matt Albert.
He's set. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now in the box, Max Muncy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Lee Dale. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Lee Dale.
Hit the other way out toward right field. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Josh Harrison stands in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
That misses. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. At the plate, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
Here comes the first pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jerry Blevins takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 47, Jerry Blevins.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cespedes is going back. Ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Giants. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors.